Please be aware that the Orphan series is intended for a more mature audience, as it does contain quite intense scenes throughout. Okay, looks like everyone's finally asleep. Time to find out what Ash knows. Gotta be quiet. Don't want to wake anyone up. Hey, Ash. Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long.
Huh? Oh, Evelyn. To be honest, I'm surprised you showed up.
Well, I definitely had my doubts, but I want to hear you out. I want to know everything you know, okay?
Yeah, I can do that. Just be prepared, okay? It's a wild story and it's probably going to sound ridiculous. So you ready?
I'm all ears. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, we can't trust Caroline and Maya. They've been taking the medication every day. It weakens you, makes you more obedient to what Mrs. Herod orders you to do. They're not bad, they're just weak, and we can't have them slowing us down if we're going to escape. Understood?
I guess. Go on.
Okay, what they told you about pets being adopted by the rich, it's a lie. I made that up and I told them that. It was the only way to get them to calm down. I don't think they could have handled the real truth, so I made up a lie. It's far-fetched enough for them to believe it, but not so crazy that it messes with their mind. The real truth is much, much worse. It all started back when my sister was still here. We were twins. Not the identical kind, but you get the idea. There were other girls here too, and they came and went like normal adoptions. Or so we thought. Things started getting odd when we were put on the medication by Dr. Speck. After a while, we both noticed it made us feel weak, so we stopped taking it. We had a bad feeling and planned an escape. On the night we were meant to get out, Mrs. Herod caught us, and she took my sister away. They showed her something in the restaurant nearby, and after that night, she was just never the same. I don't know what they showed her, but 2 days later, she was adopted. At least that's what they told me, but I never believed that for a second. She would not have left me. So what do you think happened to her? What happened to all these girls if they're not getting adopted? If you really want to know what I believe, cannibalism. What? I know it sounds insane, but I've been here 7 years. 7 long years witnessing it happen again and again. Every year they have a festival. Every year a pet gets adopted. And every year the rich pour into this city and go to that stupid restaurant that my sister saw something in. I believe she saw what really happens to us when we get adopted from this place. But cannibalism? Are you sure? I mean, I understand that being adopted by the rich is crazy, but cannibalism's on a whole other level. Do you have any evidence to support this? Evidence? Are you kidding me? You can't even breathe in this orphanage without Mrs. Harrod knowing what you're doing. I'm surprised we haven't even gotten caught yet.
Listen, Ash, I have no doubt what you've been through in this orphanage has been awful, and I am so sorry that your sister was adopted.
She wasn't adopted, Evelyn, and I'm sorry that I can't turn up with hard evidence. I'm sorry I can't turn up with the bones of my sister to convince you, but I'm restricted in this place. You've seen the scratch marks on the front door. You've seen the medication, the shady business of Dr. Speck and Mrs. Harrod. What more do you want from me?
Shh, I understand, okay? I know you're restricted in this place, so am I. But if you'd let me finish my sentence, I was going to say I want to help you find hard evidence. We can't just run out of this place and tell the police what's happening. They won't believe us. And like you said earlier, the police are dirty in this town, meaning we're going to have to get a car and get out of here. So this is going to be a big operation. We need to find hard evidence or it's all going to be in vain. Do you understand?
Okay. I guess you're right. The police need evidence. So what do you want to do then?
Well, we have to start here. If this orphanage is involved in some kind of shady cannibalistic ritual thing that you say they are, they're going to have records, right? Records of the girls, of the adoptions, everything like that. We're also going to have to try and find evidence that they're linked to the restaurant. Do you have any idea where these kind of files will be kept?
The only two places I can think of are Mrs. Harrod's bedroom and the kitchen. Both are off limits and incredibly risky. My sister and I tried to get into the kitchen once, and let's just say it wasn't a pleasant experience to not be fed for a week.
Damn, okay. Well, that definitely complicates things. So, no one's allowed in the kitchen, right? It's locked off?
It's not locked off, it's just somehow they always know you're in there. I don't know if they have security cameras or sensors or what it is. But as soon as you step paw in that place, they're on to you.
Okay. I think I may have an idea, though. You're not gonna like it, but we may have to get Maya and Caroline involved in this.
No way. Both of them are far too gone. They'll snitch on us to Mrs. Harrod. I know it.
Listen, Ash, you need to learn to trust us. We're all on the same page. Sure, they may be a little delusional and knocked up on medication, but they can still help us. We just have to bend the truth a little. If what you said is true, and there is some freaky cannibalistic ritual happening here, they won't be able to handle it. I understand that. You can't do this alone, clearly. There's a reason why you wanted my help. I see that now.
Fine. What's the plan?
Well, it's going to be risky, but listen up. First, we're going to need Maya and Caroline's help. We're not going to tell them what we need their help for, but we're just going to set them off to do a few little tasks. From there, you and I will kick it. Okay, so you sure you want to go ahead with this? There's no going back if it goes wrong.
Honestly, things can't get much worse for me at this point. So, let's get this show on the road. Just don't take too long, okay? This is going to suck for me and I'd rather not get an injection.
Don't worry, I'll be in and out before you know it. Now go on, it's your time to shine.
Yeah.
Hey, Doc, I'm not feeling so good.
Ash, if this is another one of your tricks, I'm not falling for it. Just take your medication and you'll feel fine. No one else has any problems in here, so why does it always have to be you, huh?
I don't know. I'm just really not feeling well. Seriously, I feel kind of like dizzy and Huh? Oh, my dog! She's having a seizure again! Mrs. Herod! Yes, I received your letter today in the mail. Your down payment's very appreciated. Mrs. Herod, please, quick, hurry! Ash is having another seizure! I'm looking very forward to seeing you when the festival kicks off this year. Huh? Listen, you'll have to excuse me. Something seems to be happening amongst the girls. I'll call you back.
Oh, my dog. Everyone step back, okay?
Oh, my dog, I hope she's going to be okay. Dr. Speck, you need to do something. You can't just leave her like this. What is all the commotion in here?
Mrs. Herod, well...
Dr. Speck, could you please kindly explain to me why Ash is on the floor unconscious and Maya and Caroline are witnessing this?
It's not what it looks like, ma'am. She suffered a medical episode. It seems she passed out from the seizure. Possibly due to a weakness.
What's going on out here? Oh, my dog, is she okay? Yes, Evelyn, everything's fine. Ash suffers from medical episodes now and again. I'm sure it's nothing Dr. Speck can't handle, right?
Yes, ma'am. I just need to, examine her, and I'll have this sorted out very shortly.
Whoa, I hope she's going to be okay. She was telling me she was really hungry before she passed out. Maybe she was just, like, low energy. She could really use a snack, I think. You may be right. Evelyn? Dr. Speck, would you run up to the kitchen and get her a snack, please? Something high in sugar to boost her up. Well, Mrs. Herod, why don't I just go? I mean, I'm right here next to the ladder. I'll be in and out within, like, 5 seconds. I promise. And this way, Dr. Speck can stay with Ash. I mean, don't you want him to stay here? He is the doctor. I guess you're right. Run up quickly, in and out. You do not touch and look at anything besides a high-sugar snack. Is that clear? Yes, ma'am. Crystal clear. I'll be back in no time. Weird. Must be Mrs. Herod's bedroom. It's the only place that's locked off. Okay, we're in the kitchen. Now the fun begins. If I was a mass-murdering, cannibalistic orphanage, where would I keep my records? Looks like some kind of paper on the shelf. Could be what we've been looking for. Let's have a look here. Choices of girls' names and meat list. Oh, dog. That's not good. I have to take these back. Ash needs to see this. I don't like how long Evelyn's taking. Maya, can you go get Evelyn for me, please? It does not take this long to get a sugary treat. Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay, there we go. Papers should stay still back there. As long as I don't turn around, they shouldn't really notice. Now, just gotta grab a treat. Oh, cookie. That should be enough, hopefully. As long as Ash makes it convincing, we're in the clear. Hey, what's taking you so long? Whoa, jeez. Maya, you gave me a heart attack. What are you doing up here? Mrs. Herod sent me up here to come check on you because you were taking too long. So, what's the holdup? Nothing. I was just trying to find a good snack for Ash. I have a cookie now, so I'm coming down. What's that behind your back? What? What do you mean? There's nothing behind my back. I'm not blind, Evelyn. The papers behind your back. What are they? They're nothing, okay? Listen, I'm just trying to find out some more information about this place. It's nothing major, okay? Just don't tell anyone, please. I won't tell anyone if you let me have a look at the papers when we get back to our room. Deal?
Fine, okay, you can have a look at them. Just, we need to get out of here. So, can we go now, please?
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Hold it together, Evelyn. You don't want to blow your cover now. Okay.
Oh, Mia, you're back. Where exactly is Evelyn? I'm here, ma'am. I am so sorry it took me so long. Please forgive me. Yes, well, I am rather curious as to why it took you so long to get what? A cookie? Could I please have an explanation? Oh, of course, ma'am. I, of course, am new to the orphanage, and I kind of got a little lost up there. With the kitchen being off restrictions, I'd never been there, so it was a little puzzling to me. But I found a cookie for Ash, and I hope you can understand. Like I said, I'm so very sorry, and it won't happen again, Mrs. Harrod. We've had such a rough start to our relationship. I really want to make it better. Since when is Evelyn obedient? What's going on? I don't know, but we'll find out later. Evelyn promised me. So once again, I hope you can accept my apology, and please allow me to help Ash. Well, I'm very pleased to see that you've had such a change of heart, Evelyn. The medication Dr. Speck prescribed you must be helping. And I do accept your apology. I am aware that it can be quite confusing with our layout. Certain areas being restricted can be a bit puzzling, like you said. So, yes, I understand, and I would like you to assist Ash. I think you may be a very good influence on Ash. So, she seems to be coming to now. I'd appreciate it if you could help her to her room.
What?
Of course, ma'am. I'd be very happy to help her. Come on, Ash. I got a snack for you. I'm gonna help you up now, okay?
Yeah, whatever.
I'll take her back to our room now. Come on, Ash. I'll just back up. I don't really like the sound of this.
Mrs. Harrod, from a doctor's point of view, I do believe that was a fake seizure we just experienced.
I thought so. Stupid girls think they've fooled us. I don't think so. Maya, could you return to your room, please? Caroline, I need to have a word with you.
Okay, Mrs. Harrod.
So, Mrs. Harrod, what exactly did you want? Caroline, you're one of the most well-behaved girls here. I'm trusting you, okay? I'd like you to keep an eye on Evelyn and Ash for me. Report back to me if there's any suspicious behavior. If you do, there'll be a great reward in it for you. Is that understood? Alright. I don't really know what you expect me to find, though. They're pretty average girls. I mean, Evelyn's still a bit wary about this place, but I'm sure she'll come around with taking the medication.
Yes, but we'd still like you to keep an eye on her. And let's keep this between the three of us, okay?
Alright, Dr. Speck. I can do that. Good girl, Caroline. You can run along now. Okay. Thank you. Weird. Seems as though Evelyn is proving to be just as much trouble as Ash. The two of them together are going to be quite the problem.
Indeed. What would you propose we do?
I'm thinking maybe a convincing nightmare may make Evelyn change her ways. Perhaps you could get a dosage ready, and we could pay them a visit tonight.
That sounds like an excellent idea, ma'am. I'll get the needle ready.
Good. Now if you excuse me, I have a phone call to get back to. a very interested buyer for this year's festival. Business is going to be good this year. So are you two going to tell me what you're up to or not? You promised, Evelyn.
I told you, she's busy reading. And I'm just eating, okay? It's nothing you need to worry about. I don't know why Evelyn opened her big mouth and got you involved.
Ash, chill. Maya could have easily blown our cover, but she helped me get out of there. I know you didn't want them involved, but it's just going to have to be that way, okay?
Yeah, well, I don't trust her. She's been taking the medication. I don't know if she's reporting back to them as some kind of spy.
Listen, I don't care what you do, as long as it doesn't jeopardize my opportunities of getting adopted. I just want to get out of here. So, what are you doing?
Honestly, Maya, we don't even know what we're doing. But it's not looking good. Come take a look at this, you two. I found these papers. They're lists. Lists of what? Well, there's two of them. One has different cuts of meat, something you'd usually find at a butcher's. The other one has a list of girls' names. And what makes it even worse, both mine and Maya's name are on there.
What? Is that like an adoption list? Oh my dog, am I getting adopted soon?
Crap, this doesn't sound good. Maya, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think this is an adoption list. I think this is something much worse.
What do you mean? I mean, this is clearly like an adoption list. I mean, you and me are next, and all the other girls on there must have been adopted.
This is going to be hard to explain. Wait a minute. Let me get a closer look at this list. Yeah, sure. Susie, Olivia, Becky, Anne. My dog. Anne. Anne? Who's Anne? Ash, what's going on? Anne was my sister. The one I told you about. If she's on this list, then they really did.
They really did what? Didn't you say she got adopted?
That's it. I'm gonna freaking kill him. Whoa, Ash. I can't have you doing something like that now, okay? I understand you're angry, upset, but we still don't know if this list really means what we think it means. Isn't it obvious? Why on earth would you keep a list of the adopted children from an orphanage next to a freaking meat order list? Okay, I get it, okay? Just calm down. We need to think rationally about this. Remember, we still have more evidence to gather. Dog, what else are we gonna find, huh? What does she have in her room? I don't know, okay? None of us do. But we're gonna get justice for your sister, okay? We just have to keep our cool. We can't go having an explosive outrage now. We need each other if we're going to make it through this, okay? We need each other to find the real truth.
Real truth? What are you guys talking about?
Yeah. What are you guys talking about in here, huh? Oh, Caroline, hey. Dog. I wanted to tell them both individually. What do you want to do? Don't look at me. You're the one who wanted to get them involved. I need a minute. Excuse me, Ash, where are you going? I'm going to the bathroom, Poindexter. What? You want to watch me pee to make sure I'm not up to anything? Don't push my buttons today, Ash. I'm not in the mood. Just make it quick. Yeah, okay.
So, are you gonna tell us what's going on or not? I'm getting a little freaked out here.
Yeah, I don't know what I walked into, but if something's happening, I want to know. I hope you're not forgetting me and Maya helped you when you first arrived. I think it's only polite for you to repay us in some way. Okay, well, this is going to be hard to explain, so I'll try and simplify it. Pretty much, me and Ash suspect something shady is going on here. Worse than being adopted by rich families with a lot of money. More
dangerous, you could say. We believe something bad happens to the girls that get adopted from Festum Orphanage. We don't know what, but we have an idea, so we're just trying to gather evidence. Okay, so what are you going to do when you gather evidence, though? We're hoping to take it to the police. Out of town, though, as I've heard the police here aren't exactly welcoming.
You realize how crazy this sounds, don't you? I mean, Ash is great and all, but she's really loopy sometimes.
Yeah, Ash is definitely big on conspiracies. Are you sure you're just not going along with her deluded thoughts?
I understand that a meet Oreo list and an adoption list could be kind of sketchy next to each other, but maybe they were in the process of transferring them to files and just put them down together. There's definitely a reasonable explanation for it.
I know, it does kind of have a reasonable explanation, but that's why I want to gather more evidence. Yeah, well, I don't mean to be rude, but this whole thing sounds ridiculous and stupid. Ash has been trying to escape from this orphanage for years, for whatever reason. She's probably just using you to get out. And when she finally does get out, you'll be the one who gets left behind and gets in trouble. If I was you, I'd just leave her be. It's her own problem, not yours. But hey, it's your choice, right? You can do what you want. I'm gonna go out in the lounge room. Come on, Maya. Let's get back to drawing.
I want to believe you. Evelyn, I do. I don't think you're a liar. And it does seem really sketchy and odd. But I don't know. I just don't want to get in trouble. So I'll leave you be.
Dog. I wish I could just trust everyone. I wish we were all just on the same page, working together. I should probably just relax, get some rest, talk about it when Ash comes back. This was Ash's sister's drawer, right? Anne, I think she said her name was. I wonder why she doesn't let anyone go inside. Whoa. Okay, back to reality. Ugh. Wow. What is all this stuff? Hey, listen, I thought about things and... Oh, Ash. What the hell are you doing? Listen, I know I'm not meant to go in here. It's your sister's belongings. It's off limits, but please, just let me explain, okay? Yeah, well, you better start talking. And fast.